The atmosphere in the living room had been light just a moment ago. You had finally managed to convince Taehyung and Jisoo to watch something funny, and the sound of their laughter had echoed through the walls. For a while, it felt like the heaviness of your past was hidden behind those smiles. You stood up carefully from the wheelchair, your legs still weak but able to hold you when you were at home. With every step towards your room, the weight of memories pressed down. Just as you reached for the side table for support, your foot slipped on the carpet. Before you could hit the floor, strong arms caught you. Careful. Jungkook's voice came close, trembling yet firm. I have got you. Your body froze. The warmth of his touch burned you like acid. With all the strength you have, you shoved him back and slapped him across the face. How many times? Your voice shook loud enough to silence the entire room. How many times have I told you not to touch me? The sound of your palm meeting his cheek echoed. Jisoo and Taehyung, who had been laughing seconds ago, fell dead silence. The air turned heavy, thick with tension. Jungkook didn't step back, his eyes glassy with unshed tears locked onto yours. Why does it hurt this much, hearing that from you? He whispered, voice breaking. You bit down hard on your lip. You don't get to hurt, not after everything you did to me. Taehyung shifted uncomfortably, glancing at Jisoo, who was staring wide-eyed. The silence begged to be broken, and finally you let the anger spout. Do you remember the names you called me, Jungkook? Your voice cracked, but you didn't hold back. Slut, whore, gold digger, you dragged me through hell just because you wanted revenge. You treated You treated me like I was nothing, like my love was some kind of trick. You humiliated me in front of your fiancé. I know, Jungkook shouted suddenly, the dam breaking. His chest rose and fell as tears streamed down his cheeks. I know I destroyed you. I was blind, stupid, full of anger. He clawed at his own hair as though punishing himself. I thought you betrayed me, Ryan. I thought everything you gave me was a lie, and I was too angry to stop and listen. That's why I. His voice cracked again. That's why you slept with Emma. Your words cut like knives. You are not ready to believe him. That's why you crushed my dignity, just to satisfy your pride. Jisoo clenched his fist beside Taehyung, jaw tightening. He had known about your heartbreak, but not the gruesome detail. Hearing them aloud made his stomach twist. Jungkook's lips trembled. I was with Emma because it was rage, not love. Don't believe me, but reality is I never slept with her. I didn't want her, I wanted to destroy you the way I thought you destroyed me. Do you have any idea what it's like to live every day thinking the only woman you love betrayed you? Your eyes blazed. And do you have any idea what it's like to love someone who never trusted you enough to believe in you? You never gave me a chance, Jungkook, never. You never even tried to find the truth, and now you stand here pretending like your pain is equal to mine. Taehyung's eyes flicked towards you, his heart twisting. He had never seen you like this, broken yet standing tall. Your voice trembling but firm. Every word you spoke made his own hidden love yak deeper. Jungkook stepped forward, voice soft but desperate. I know I don't deserve forgiveness, but I can't stop loving you, even now, especially now. When I found out the truth, when I realized you never betrayed me, I couldn't breathe, Ryan. All those years, all those mistakes, I can't undo them, but please just let me stay. Let me try, please, I beg you. Try, you snapped, taking a shaky step back. You think you can undo years of pain with some pitiful words? You ruined me, Jungkook. You killed every piece of me that used to love you. His shoulders shook, his tears falling freely now. Then put yourself in my place for a moment. Think about what I saw, what I thought I knew. I won't. You screamed, the sound dripping from your throat. Because love means trust, Jungkook, and you never trusted me, not for a second. And now you stand here with tears in your eyes, expecting me to give you another chances. The room was suffocating. Jisoo's eyes started between you and Jungkook, his mind reeling from the revelation. He finally understood why you cried that night, why your heart was scared. Jungkook swallowed hard. broken but still going. I'll keep trying until my last breath. Even if you hate me, even if you never forgive me, I'll keep loving you. The words struck like thunder, but your face hardened. Give up, Jungkook. Leave me alone. I'm not going to forgive you. I'm not going to be with you. Not in this life. For a moment, Jungkook just stood there, your rejection cutting deeper than any wound. But then, with a shaky, bitter smile, he whispered, "Even so, I'll still love you and I'll still stay." He turned slowly, his footsteps heavy as he walked out of the house. The sound of the door closing echoed like the end of a chapter, but the silence that followed was even heavier. You exhaled sharply, fighting the urge to collapse. Without a word, you turned and went to your room, shutting the door behind you. Jisoo finally broke the silence. His voice was low, almost rumbling. "Young." He turned to Taehyung, who hadn't moved an inch. Taehyung's face was pale, his legs pressed tightly together. His hands were clenched into fists at his sides. He looked like a man holding back a hurricane inside his chest. He didn't answer, but the pain in his eyes said it all. Jisoo swallowed, his heart breaking not just for you, but for Taehyung too, because he knew Taehyung had been carrying his silent love for you for 5 long years, watching you fall apart, watching you cry, watching you get hurt, and never once stepping forward, and now watching you walk away from Jungkook. Taehyung's heart was shattering silently in the bedroom, and that was his and Jungkook's breaking point.